First get parchment paper, marker, and a piece of paper. Here I already have some designs drawn out. What I did was I made 3 marks for both ends and 1 in the middle. And then I use this as a guide to draw the designs. So I know that this is the middle. And then I turn it. And then use this to draw, whoopsie, some more lines. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. So this is basically what you do. Right. Now, when you apply the hot glue, you want to apply it on this side. Otherwise, what happens is the ink will be affixed to the glue and you don't want that. So heat up your hot glue gun and then we'll get back to this. Okay, so the hot glue gun is ready. You can tell when the glue is oozing a little, and when you squeeze it, it starts coming out. Okay, so now what you do is you follow the line and you squeeze out the glue slowly. If you want it flat, then you have to squeeze it. But if you want the glue to be a little more three-dimensional, then you put more glue on the paper. Okay. If you have young ones doing this, be careful because this area gets warm after a while. And this is very hot. You don't want this to get on your hands. And I just add little dots. And you might see this happening, all these strings of glue. You can't wait for it to cool down and then you pull them off. Okay, so go all around and make the dots. As you are doing this, if you realize that your glue stick is getting short and it's a little difficult to get it coming out, what you do is you get a new glue stick, put a bit of hot glue on it, and then quickly stick it to the one that's currently in there. Now this way, you're able to get it, this new piece, to push the old piece down. Okay, so once you're done with the pattern, wait for it to dry. That should happen very quickly, and then we'll peel it off. Okay, this is now cool. It has hardened. It's very easy to peel off parchment paper. Don't use wax paper, that doesn't work. So you see, you just push this back, and it comes off. Easy peasy. Ta-da! Snowflake. And you see all these strings? Peel them off. And then the next step will be to paint. Get your blue paint and your paintbrush ready. Okay, so now I have 2 pieces here. One side is rounded, the other side is flat. The flat side was what was touching the parchment paper. So you want to paint on the flat side. So turn this around. And we're going to put the paint on. using acrylic paint. You can try using nail polish, that should work. We're going to turn this over and we're going to apply glitter. You can use a sparkle glaze, or you can get one of these, just sparkles, and then mix that to glue. Okay, with the sparkle glaze, if you look at it and it has enough sparkle, that's fine. If not, you can tap some of that fairy dust in here, just a little bit. Mix it with the glue, and then with a brush, dab it on. Now you're going to see a coat of white on that, that's the glue. It will become transparent after it dries. So apply this and let it dry. Apply it to the other side, let that dry, and then the snowflake will be done. Okay, look at that. And that's a snowflake. So you can get some thread, tie a knot around here, and you can hang it as an ornament for your tree, for your house, or you can stick it on a scrapbook, a book. Sky's the limit. Have fun!